it's looking really good. But the problem is there was a hole. I don't know if you can see, but right there was a dent. So I filled it with wet lacquer. Now it's all got to be resanded there and rebuffed. I filled the hole. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying to zoom in on it. This thing won't let me, will it? Yeah, it won't focus, huh? Yeah, but I filled it with wet lacquer and I filled the hole. So I'm gonna buff that. There was a big dent. It was depressed in, and I didn't see it till I started lacquering it. Buffing it. So I'll have to complete this later, but it's coming out real nice. The lacquer finish is looking sweet. I didn't really go crazy on this finish on this guitar because it's my personal guitar. So you know, I don't really go crazy on my personals to get them perfect. On clients' guitars, that's a different story. When a client buys a guitar, this has been taped off and resprayed again. We're trying to get that look right there to be just perfect, where the fretboard meets, where it meets the neck. Other than that, this guitar is so nice. I mean, it's so beautiful. Such a gorgeous guitar. This is Tony's guitar. We're going to assemble it this week. I mean, it's all done, and it came out beautiful. Awesome. But we're just touching it up with some spray, so when we hand it off to Tony, you know, he's going to be like, wow. It'll never look as good as again after he gets a hold of it, but that's okay. A brand new guitar for $5,000 or whatever should be spotless, and that's up to you to destroy it, and it's going to happen. This guy's, I resanded this top once again. I mean, I buffed it all out, but then I resanded it because I want this top to be absolutely perfect. So I sanded it flat again. Gonna spray it again along with this neck. One more time, one more spray, and it's ready. And this is a one piece of wood guitar, the whole thing. No fretboard glued on, no neck joint. It's been semi-hollowed. It's unreal. There's no guitars like that on earth. Nowhere. Well, there might be. There's one here in Annapolis. Maybe somebody somewhere made a whole fiddleback ash guitar. 25 frets, stainless steel jumbos, titanium truss rod. You know, maybe somebody made one. Fender style trim, old vintage trim. Maybe somebody somewhere has made a guitar like this. If they have, I don't know about it. So this is truly one of a kind in that sense. And it was a lot of pain to go and find a piece of wood that was suitable. It took, I don't know, 5 years of drying time to make sure the wood was good for cured enough for it to be sprayed like that. And otherwise, you know, you cut off, if the wood isn't dry, you can't really make a one-piece guitar. It's going to move around. It's going to be messed up. So they've got to be, you know, down to like 6%, the dryness. So this one's a one-piece swamp ash, which you'll never see anywhere. That I guarantee you, in the world. All one piece of swamp ash. It's got a Brazilian fingerboard on it, the Brazilian rosewood fingerboard on it, but swamp ash is too soft to hammer frets into. Regular ash or northern ash is not. They make baseball bats out of this, so you can fret it, no problem. This guitar's coming along nicely too. This is a Strat. It's got a Cocobolo top you can't see, but it's a neck through. It's got a Palfaro neck, goes all the way through, and the bridge connects to it. And then it has a wraparound swamp ash body, but swamp ash is such a pain. It really is. To fill the grain, it takes a lot of work. It just keeps soaking and soaking. It's like a sponge. It just keeps soaking up the lacquer. It's crazy.